Hey folks, welcome back to at Real Chris Wyatt. This is Colonel Retired Chris Wyatt, U.S. Army. Listen, people wonder why we don't trust the media. Well, there's a lot of obvious reasons, but look at this one. Now, I covered Donald Trump's second appearance in Butler, Pennsylvania this year after the assassination attempt that occurred on July 13th. He went back to Butler, Pennsylvania just a few days ago. And not a single camera that I saw, any of the television feeds, covered the audience. They just panned out in the front, to and from the stage, so it looked like there might have been 6,000 or 8,000 people there. But to show you how dishonest the media is, this is what they never showed us. Look at this video footage from someone who was there. Donald Trump kept saying, as far as I can see, people are out there. In the past, 8 years ago, when the media intentionally gave Donald Trump $1 billion of free press and put him on television every time he got out and spoke, interrupting any other candidate in the Republican side, all intended to cause chaos and turmoil in the Republican nomination process to help Hillary Clinton win the election, which failed. Talk about election interference. They did that 8 years ago. And every time that Trump was there, they'd show the massive crowds, which undermined Ted Cruz and every other candidate's campaign, which is what exactly they wanted. Here we jump forward 8 years, and they failed to show us the crowds if they even covered the event. Look at how dishonest these people are. Look at how large this crowd is. This is unbelievable what happened in Butler. That's insane. No wonder Trump said, as far as I can see the people, there's got to be, what, 70,000, 100,000 people there. And that's not even the full picture. All that we saw from this was maybe from here and not even that far back. And that's it. That's all we ever saw. But look at this. Absolutely insane how dishonest the media are. This is just typical nonsense. Ladies and gentlemen, don't pay any attention to the polls. And if you do pay attention to polls, look at the battleground states. And remember the Trump factor in 2016 and again in 2020. 3 to 5% of the people who went to vote lie to pollsters, lie to the family, lie to their friends. They vote Trump and they tell people they're not voting Trump. But they do it anyway because they just don't want people to know because he's an unpopular choice with their liberal friends and family members. Trump will win this race if it's free and fair in an electoral landslide. Over 300 electoral votes for Donald Trump. And we'll see how far he gets. There's no way that this selected, not elected nominee for the Democratic Party becomes president if it's a free and fair election. Just not going to happen. Cheers, folks.